In 2016, in Scotland, a guy named Mark Meechan decided that he was tired of hearing his girlfriend talk about how adorable and how cute her dog was. He was going to make it into the most uncute dog he could think of. He was going to make it into a Nazi.
My girlfriend is always ranting and raving about how cute and adorable her wee dog is, and so I thought I would turn him into the least cute thing that I could think of, which is a Nazi. Do you want to gas the juice? Do you want to gas the juice? Do I gas the juice? Sieg Heil! Sieg Heil!
So, he would train it to do a Nazi-style salute with, in other words, raise its paw, anytime he said certain key phrases. He filmed this, and he put it on YouTube. A lot of people thought it was hysterically funny. And sure, not everyone thought it was funny. I mean, we're kind of uptight as a society. And there's certain things that we're most uptight about, one of which is Nazis. You know, whenever somebody is really bad, we call him a Nazi. And this is what comedians do. They poke fun at the things that we're most uptight at as a society. But he was charged under the Communications Act of being grossly offensive. This guy called himself Count Dankula on YouTube. That's how seriously he takes himself. But he's being charged with a crime. He's now been found guilty. Guilty of being grossly offensive. It's called Sheriff Derek O'Carroll. Remember this name, and remember his face. If our society is going to be one where we embrace personal responsibility, where a person is responsible for his own actions, people need to be shamed for the decisions that they make. I don't care if it is the law in Scotland that you can't be grossly offensive. It's a tyrannical law, it's an evil law, and it's one that he should have ignored. I mean, to state the Nazi thing, if you go back there at the Nuremberg trials, we didn't say that being told that that's the law is okay. He also said that Count Dankula could not make a free speech argument because the speech was offensive against some groups. That's what free speech laws are for. Take the First Amendment in the United States, which for the international audience is what protects free speech here in America. That doesn't exist so that two girls can talk about what makeup they prefer. It exists so that people can feel free to talk about controversial topics. Some topics might be condemned by most, like this perhaps would be if it wasn't a joke. But we still allow that speech. It's critical to our society functioning. You know, for a good idea to beat out a bad idea, it requires that both parties can speak freely. For a healthy democracy or a healthy republic, we have to be able to criticize decisions that our government makes. These are the reasons that we have a First Amendment. These are the reasons that free speech matters. Offensive speech is the only speech that needs protecting by law. Other speech, nobody would care.